Back to school time. Some kids look forward to it, others dread it. A little anxiety is normal, but sometimes worries can get out of control. That can be especially true for kids who are starting a new school. A doctor at Mayo Clinic has some tips on how to help your kids manage back to school stress and thoughts about when you should seek professional help.
So today we're going to be talking about stress management.
Welcome to 6th Grade Prep, a summer program that teaches survival skills for kids starting middle school. Teacher Sam Ohl says kids worry about a lot of things in anticipation of that first day of a new school.
Teachers and lockers and just about everything. The lockers.
Lockers, a huge source of anxiety.
Because you only have 3 minutes to open your locker and get everything.
Take a deep breath.
But these kids will likely be less worried when that first bell rings because they'll be prepared. They're exposed to things that frighten them, which is exactly what doctors at Mayo Clinic say lessens anxiety.
Our basic approach to anxiety is called exposure therapy, and basically it can be boiled down to if you're afraid of something that's not dangerous, you just need to practice doing that over and over again until you learn through your own experience that it's not as frightening as you thought it was.
Dr. Stephen Whiteside says if your child's anxious, find out what he or she is afraid of, then gradually expose them to it. If it's making new friends, set up some time for your child to meet and hang out with some kids that'll be in the same class. If it's new teachers, call the school and arrange a meeting. If it's the lockers, go and practice opening them.
And that's how you do it.
But if these things don't help, or if your child's anxiety is severe or causing physical symptoms, talk to your doctor.
Stress balls are a good way to deal with anxiety. The class makes them so when pressure rises, they can squeeze the tension away.
Stress balls are not a treatment, but they can help kids feel more confident about handling worries. And now that these kids are armed with information, they're ready for a less stressful start to a new school and a new year. For Medical Edge, I'm Vivian Williams.
Before we go, a brief look at the main stories. New Governor John Duncan invites select media to hear his views on the PAC report on the Cruise Pier project. A scathing audit of the Greenhouse project claims conflict of interest and violation of procedures. Lime prepares to invest millions in fiber optic upgrade and offer high-speed Lime TV. Work on the Cruise Pier expansion begins. Ideal Meridian Construction speaks with JTV News on site. Minister Vanterpool says some suffering is expected during the pier expansion work as cruise ships will have to dock in Roetown Harbor. The Rotary Club of Roetown donates $50,000 towards neonatal care in the New People's Hospital. And Health Minister Skelton makes an appeal for persons to pledge towards equipment for the new hospital. In news from the region, for the first time, churches in Anguilla make an effort to link August Festival and emancipation. And Trinidad Prime Minister calls on Caribbean leaders to discuss a coordinated response to threats posed by the Ebola and chikungunya viruses. Remember, you can find all the news stories featured in this newscast as well as previous newscasts on our website, jtvlive.net. You can also watch this entire newscast on jtvlive.net along with JTV's television programs, community and government events. Additional information can be found on our Facebook page, facebook.com/JTV55, as well as our JTV News YouTube channel, where you can find all our news features, press conferences, and Spotlight's top news segment with Sean Rose. We welcome your questions and comments. Please email us at jtvnews@hotmail.com. For Sean Rose and the entire news team, I'm Mino Soman. See you next time.